Hi everyone. Hi Mary. I have the camera kind of facing downwards, so can't quite see, but I can make out some names. I'm sure I'll be able to. Hope you're all doing very well. For any members that come on, oh my gosh, yesterday was so confusing for me for the memberships. I've actually decided to add another level to the memberships, $7 join, and um, I know what I can offer, which is at least 4 extra videos a month. But I did some research on it, and I'm like, you know what? People join memberships to support channels. I don't really think they join it for other reasons besides that. So I'll leave it at that because I want my videos to be out to everyone as much as possible, right? Um, Yesterday was so confusing trying to have a member video and whatever. It's okay. So today I woke up at 4 a.m. I did some research and I decided to make it easily accessible and went back to bed, and I woke up again, and I'm like, I'm feeling the love. Hi, Fire Over Water. Oh my gosh, I just explained something. I hope you heard it. I'm feeling the love, guys, and let me start off with the first message I got this morning. It was from this deck of cards, actually, which I forgot the description book for it. So I literally prayed before this video, to my higher self. And I just said, listen, we're going to send this message out that we pick up here on our own without a book, without having to look into it intuitively. So I'm like, I need you to have my back and give me the message nice and clear today. I just want it nice and clear. And actually, even though I'm saying that, I think that that is what a lot of people are getting today, a message that is very clear. And what the message would be, it's called the cosmic joke. And the cosmic joke is actually, it's like the chicken and the egg and what came first. And there's a goose in this jar and the guy wants the goose out, la, la, la. But the point being is the joke is we have all the info within us. We don't have to continue to go around in these circles searching for answers. So it's really interesting because the more I'm picking up on that message, the more I'm definite about that. A lot of people today will be getting clarity that you have the power within you. So let's get the first overall message. Awareness. Sorry. Awareness. Oh, this is actually, I'm so happy I know this card because this is a great, great, great card. And look at what's here. The naked truth, pretty much, right? It says simple ripples, but it's someone, and that's number 53 for anyone that wants to see that. It's someone who's ready to, it's really face the truth. There's something here about someone facing the truth. They have the power within them. This beautiful card here, the first one I showed you called Awareness, it talks about this guru who this guru is taking these two people on a journey, a spiritual journey to learn things, and they have to get to this one location. So he says, okay, go over the river, get over the river. There's the tree that's fallen over. And they do that. And then they realize that there was a pathway they could have walked. And the guru said, I know there was a pathway you could have walked, but if you took that route, you wouldn't have paid attention and been aware and had awareness. And that's exactly what this could be saying too. It talks about that path a bit. And maybe you have to kind of go through these type of challenges to be able to walk through this type of a path fully aware. So it looks like the energy today could be of someone really getting clear about something. And what the first message was is that they have the power. Maybe they didn't think they could do something. Maybe they didn't think they'd be able to, but when it was the only choice, they were able to. So that's really beautiful message. So that's what's starting off with your person's energy, whether it be a divine feminine or masculine. Hi, everyone. I explained the whole membership stuff in the beginning of the video, if you even want to hear it. But last night, trying to do the membership stuff was really weird. And I don't know, guys. It doesn't matter. I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I did reimburse people who had high levels because there's no point in a high level. I can't imagine. I don't know. And bravo for people that can do memberships on their channel. That's something interesting there. So for your person, your divine masculine or feminine, how are they feeling right now? Thank you for watching the karmic video last night. I ended up watching it with you guys because I forgot what I had recorded. It was pre-recorded just a couple days before. And I forgot. And then when I was watching it, I'm like, oh my gosh, this message is so deep. It's not even a typical karmic message. It's, it's about someone who has put a lot into a whole other situation. So it's like ripping off that Band-Aid. It's not comfortable. But today, right now, how is your person feeling? Encouragement. Yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Okay. There's something here your person's going to realize they have the power. So this is the type of wisdom that will be coming to them today. They're coming to them. Maybe they woke up like this. There's even a song, I think. I woke up like this. Yeah. Your person woke up enlightened. Seriously, guys. I actually, once I got that message, I did some revision. And if you want to know what revision is, you can look up Neville Goddard. And I did it. I'm like, I did the revision that my person woke up enlightened and kind of in that way, kind of. But yeah, so let's get the message here. Let not the wise disturb the minds of the ignorant who are attached to fruitive work. Fruitive work. Interesting. They should not be discouraged from working, but encouraged to work with the spirit of devotion. That's true. It's better to have someone working happily than to disrupt their mind. Their delicate mind is what I just heard. Their delicate little mind with some real wisdom, because it could literally ruin their day. But if they were ready for it, that's a whole other story. I don't know where that came from. So let's see this again. Yeah. That's a double-edged blade there is what I'm seeing as I look at that, in the sense that some people, it will be very disturbing for them to get this knowledge. It will be, and I'm saying don't even disturb their delicate little brains. But you know what? It looks like it's coming in. It looks like whatever it is, it's coming in. And look at it, is kind of like a double-edged blade here, what I'm seeing, just the way it's, there's faces facing out directly all the way along. And for some people, they'll be ready for that. For some people, they're going to have a rough morning is what I just got. It's like an awakening. An awakening isn't easy. So I guess, yeah, that would make sense. Okay, so let's see what else we have coming up here. So it depends how your person takes it. I guess it could be rough to all of a sudden wake up and just know, like, you got to do it differently. You just got to. You know it. You can't deny it. Imagine. Well, I know we've all done that. We've all got that awakening at some point in our lives over something. So, yeah, we've been there. Are we going to this deck? Not yet. We're going to one of my favorite decks. The Brian, and you know what, this weekend I'm going to have my decks up on here. That is going to be my goal for this weekend, to at least put like 50, well, I'm going to say 10 to 50, because I don't know, I don't even have my boxes. I have to find out the names of all these decks, which isn't impossible. And then I have to find the link and put the link below and all this stuff. So let's see what the message is here. Holy, it's so weird that we get this card, because I actually saw it a few days ago and I really looked at it. These cards are very unique and very beautiful. And the thing about this one specifically is it's the paradox. And the message I get from this, we're not going to look in the book. Here's one face. That might look like some of your people. It might, you never know, in some ways. And there's another face down there. See? Cool, right? But what I get from this, and actually in reverse, I prefer it in reverse how we got it here. I feel like it's much more clear. This person, imagine waking up. Maybe there could be dreams that came in, because I remember seeing something about the planets tonight, tomorrow. Is it even possibly? No, it's not a new moon, but there was something about dreams in the planetary overview. So maybe this person woke up to this wisdom dream and this encouragement to go and cross that bridge, to go and cross that. And they woke up and just like stared. Like, oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. I don't feel another one from that deck, but I do feel this. Okay, we'll do this one at the end, is what I'm getting from that. And now we can go to this beautiful tarot, which I may need to. No, I'm not using the book today. I love to use the book for this deck because it's very unique, and I want to learn it fully. Okay, I saw these two cards flip over. I'm starting to feel when two cards do that, where they just kind of lift themselves out a little bit, but then go back in, or two or three or whatever cards it is. I'm starting to feel that, I'm supposed to take those cards. Okay, so here we go. Strong air energy. And interestingly enough, I believe I explained the Six of Swords recently to the viewers as I kept on picking that energy up in regards to the Divine Feminine, to be honest. And here we have that Six of Swords energy again with the Page of Swords. And I love the Page of Swords. One reason is because I know the meaning of this card, and it's very deep. And I brought this up to the Divine Feminine recently because it talks about someone who could be picking up on someone else's energy. And in this case, what I'm seeing here is this person is realizing they can no longer be blowing the same like smoke out or the same excuses out. It's all just going up in the air. It's all someone was avoiding a bit of a challenge here. That's what the mountains are representing, especially with the frostbitten tips. Like it's a challenge someone didn't want to get involved in, and so they just kept on blowing smoke in the air or something like that. I think there's a saying like that. They're realizing that no longer can they do that. And to be honest, what I'm getting, whether the cards say that to you or not, is that the Divine Feminine strength and transcending, because that's what the Divine Feminine has been doing, and ignoring. This is the gossip energy that I spoke of in the video. Yeah, the video about your person's gossip, hearing your person's gossip. That is the thoughts going on in your person's mind, and they keep on like spitting them out and, allowing that to be around them and ignoring the actual kind of work that had to be done in this situation, the crossing of the bridge, right? They didn't want focus. They just wanted to be up in the air. And the Divine Feminine is going through this transcending energy. It's not a bad energy at all, Six of Swords. It's actually about a passage and movement. And you could be moving in your own direction, not necessarily a new direction, but your own direction. And I feel that you're showing this person, you're leading by example. So if this person tries to send any gossip and energy out, it's almost like it's blocked. And then it goes right back to their area and they have to face it. So there's something there with that message. They really do. And they have to see it, they're going to see things from both sides. And they're going to see the way they were looking at it before. It's the short face, right? It's like it was like the small-minded. view. And when they flip that, whoever that is, your person, um, the paradox, once they flip that, they're going to have to face the naked truth. No longer can this person wear a mask. This person with that foxy energy, I do feel like it's relevant here. I just feel like I'm almost getting like your person is used to having to survive. So they always kind of had to kind of outwit or outfox. I don't know if that's a saying or something, but and not in a bad way, actually very smart and intelligent is what I get there. Um, but they may have always had to learn how to adapt to situations to make sure they were safe. I don't know why that has to do with this message or what that has to do with this message. Well, no more will they be. Now they're one step at a time. Simple ripples. Let's see what else we get here. So we have the 10 of Wands. This is interesting because it's depicting someone here. Okay, let's see what's going on. Someone is really taking power back, but I have to kind of put this together here, what's happening. This is something that's been burdensome. Here we have the cat coming around. Thank you. I just don't know who this is burdensome to, so I'm going to clarify that. I'm actually going to use my deck here, 10 of Wands. It's showing a queen. This is the thing, guys. I'm going to tell you what I'm talking about here. It's showing a queen. This could be anyone. That's why I'm confused, because yeah, that's the message. I'm getting confused because I'm putting the energy of the sexuality on it. So anyhow, what this is very interesting here because your person, I have to keep it at that. I just feel like this stop message here was for me personally. Like stop, like I got the message exactly what it is. So it's really interesting because I see a matching pair here, but this 3 of Wands, I know that this isn't necessarily the king, but this is someone, and here's the Fool card. It's really interesting. This deck of cards tells the story through ancient Greek mythology. So we have this queen here burning, and it is almost like burning at the stakes. It's interesting, but that's not the message I get. It was about someone who was missing someone so much, and it was on their mind. And it's also about someone who is losing their power. Man or woman, doesn't matter, because here's that same energy of this person, and they're getting their crown here. It's like they came into the town, they had gone on some travels, and they came back strong. Instead of burning, they're now holding these stakes. And this is when this king, I forget the whole story, but I know the story. I read it here. And this king is asking for forgiveness. It's actually, he's not a king. He faked it. And he's actually giving the real king back his crown and asking for forgiveness. He thought he would never show back up because he was like going through all these journeys that he was set on. With the Fool card here, this guy thought he'd never show back up, but he showed back up. So it's almost like someone's power is showing back up, is what I get. And I feel, to be honest, it's very strong masculine and feminine energy. Now let's clarify this. For anyone that is thinking that this person just came into your life to have a random hookup, this is a side message. I'm getting to tell you that is not the case. Okay, I don't know. You are my first true love. My home, my foundation is crumbling, and so is my health. Last year was the worst. I can't do this any longer. The pain is real now and forcing me to change. Being around you, I feel so good. I want to feel more of that. This person's health could be getting affected. At the bottom of the deck, it's talking about I'm excited, new things are about to change, or things are about to change. It's time for a new beginning. I see the potential. You are my love. You are my light, my grace, my beauty. I want to commit to a fresh start with you. That is another message that I forgot to mention. And I do feel that I think it's important as well for you to focus on that when you get back into communication with your person and the connection, like you almost have to fully, both of you, let go of all of the pain of everything you went through and just start fresh. Seriously. And you know what I love about this Fool card? I just feel like he's really doing it. Like because he's like just, he's not even paying attention. He's really doing it. He's actually about to go and take that jump. And, the Wheel of Fortune. That's beautiful. So let's see what else we get about how is your person feeling right now. And I feel like this part here is a little bit of a back story here. Okay, so how is your person feeling right now? There's a strong energy here with this like water. Oh my gosh, guys, this is actually quite the message here. Remember I said your person is, if they blow the smoke to you, you're not looking at it, you're not paying attention to it, you're off in a direction, whether you want to call it a new direction. I'm not saying you're going to be with someone new. That's my point, right? And so this person here blowing the smoke, blowing the gossip of their mind, here he is, and he sees that no longer affects you. Therefore, you're becoming an inspiration to this person. Now, this person is going to start looking for a way, planning a way to get to that loving energy. That is interesting. We have the present power here as well, which talks about someone having to take their power back in the present moment. This, I really do. I want to read this. I want to because this is consciousness. This is about consciousness and battling the past and the present and just taking charge, okay? Strength in the here and now. So someone may really, really wake up today and realize, possibly it's not that you're gone. You're not gone. I guarantee you're not gone. But you're doing your thing. And I feel the love. I don't feel the hurt about it. I just feel you're like not even affected by this gossip energy. You're going through a transformation, a transcendence. You're moving into a new space, okay? So strengthen the here and now. A man stands on a pedestal holding a chain in each hand. The chain in his left hand, representing the past, holds a powerful lion. The chain in his right, representing the future, holds a tiger. The beasts are quiet and the man is in control. Thoughts about the past and worries about the future can neither run away with him or consume him. This card is letting you know that you have significant power now. And here's some present issues that will benefit greatly from your attention. Oh my gosh. There's a matter to be resolved, a project to be finished, something to be dealt with, a decision to be made. Now is the time to prioritize it. You are in a position of strength. Yep, they're realizing they can do it, right? With this, you are in a position of strength. So keep your thoughts focused on the issues at hand and be ready to take action. Joyous opportunities are opening up for you at this time. You're now capable of taming the rampant, fragmented energy in your life by staying strong in the current moment. The past is over and the future will bring beautiful blessings as long as you continue to be conscious of your power in the present. So that's what your person is waking up to today. That is the paradox coming out here. A lot of people, it's not just one person, okay? I'm telling you, today, a lot of people have woken up with a new download or set of information about this journey, about their part in the journey is what I'm getting. And they're seeing their person. It can be a feminine, it's all mixed up here. It is who it is. But they're seeing their person not being affected by their negativity anymore. And it's not that they were trying to affect you. It's like this person was broken, right? And it's just what was coming out of their head. And you kind of just sailed off. Whether you did it energetically, mentally, physically, it's real. You left. You left this person's cloud of smoke that they were, these two cards coming out like this is very powerful. And the fact that, I actually know the meanings of these cards is beautiful. I am learning this deck. So thank you. And this can be about people getting triggered by other people's energy, but no, not you. You're transcending. You're turning your back to that energy, not in a bad way, just in a healthy way. And now this person has to face some real energy today, and probably with this weekend. And they're going to have to come out of lackful consciousness. They're going to have to, it's not even that. What I'm getting is like, they're going to have to realize they have to open their heart. I'm getting like another message now, but just someone has to really start facing their romantic side. Okay. Like something like that. The romantic side. I don't know why it's coming out like that, but yeah. I know that card wants to come out, but I want to give it a good shuffle. So let's see what this card is. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing piece. Yeah. Because you're setting an example of your power here. And it's feeling like it is the missing piece. And just as your person was the missing piece to you, where you had to go and kind of turn your back on that energy. For many of you or whoever, that was a challenge. To block out someone else's energy and to realize you're not hurting them and you're not letting them down. You're being an example. You're setting an example of love. And that's you taking your power back. Let's see what comes out here. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change, which is beyond your control. And that's exactly, you instinctively know what is right for you. And you have the power to say yes or no, and to walk away or stay at any time. But you took your power, I'm telling you, and you walked away. That's what it says in the card. I like to put the positive and negative energy towards that, guys. So thank you for watching. I'm going to pull one more card, maybe two more actually. Thank you for the karmic input on how that relayed to you. Sorry, I'm out of words now. That means it's time to go. Let's just see. Overall message here. Wow, we have the Tree of Life. Oh, my deck is in reverse, which means this is in the upright for sure. And at the bottom, we have a book closing. Honestly, the message I get is this is about someone closing a chapter in their life. Look at the child here. The dog, right? There could have been a marriage even, or whatever it is. It's a chapter. Number 9, something they were really hanging on to. There's a change here. Number 5, we have another 9 energy here. And it's a waking up of the past. And a 10, the closure of that chapter, and it's time to cross a bridge. And honestly, it's time to get moving. And I feel like there's that person going down that path, almost looking for that ship that sailed away type of thing. And it's not that you sailed away, you're just focusing on positive. You're going to get what you want. It's nothing to do. It's like you're not doing this. Whoever it is that's, that loving energy here that's not listening to any more gossip, you're not doing it spitefully. You're not doing it to prove a point. you're just naturally focusing on new things, positive things. You just don't listen to the other stuff. Therefore, it's exiting your life and coming in a new way that you'll focus on it because you don't focus on negativity, okay? So, there's going to be some gossip about this. I don't know what that means, but they're going to be chirping is what I get. So, let's get one more card from here. Three of Abundance. So that's the Three of Cups. Seeing that Ace of Swords energy, that new beginning with that reunion coming in. Your passion leads you to your divine life purpose. Do you hear that? Not the sirens. The Three of Abundance says your passions will lead you to your divine life purpose. So part of your passion or many passions is having peace of mind. That can be a passion. It doesn't have to be work related or anything. Like, I'm passionate about that, guys. I'm passionate about having peace of mind. I'm passionate about using my brain power and learning about myself. I really am. All day I study and I just love that type of stuff. Anyhow, it leads you to your life purpose. So you just doing what you want to do, being you. It could be going to your favorite grocery store, going to your favorite market, going to your favorite park, that's your things you're passionate about. All of a sudden, look who shows up, right? Do what you love and have confidence. Learn everything there is to know about your interests. That's what this is saying. Wow. Learn everything there is about your interests. That's how you can, I did a reading for someone recently. Here we go. Wow. Interesting. And she said, like how to lift the energy. And for everyone, it's different. And for me, I really do just do things that I'm passionate about. And that is how I lift my energy. I don't need to meditate. I do meditate too, though, sometimes, because that's what I like to do sometimes, right? So let's see what we have here. It's really funny energies here. And, there's two queens here, and that is absolutely fine. And what I'm picking up with that energy is the true love energy, because we have the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups. And I do feel that or whoever it is, right? Like there's this true love energy here, and then we have this King of Cups here. And in the center, we have someone just wanting to get the heck out of chaos, out of being trapped in their mind. Literally. So it's almost like someone really was, whoever the person that kind of is now following their passions, most likely kind of feminine energy here. You did realize who your true love is, and you no longer needed to go and rack your brain about it. But you were in the beginning with the Queen of Swords here, and the Queen of Cups is finally just resting instead of trying to get out of here, get me out of here. I'm going crazy. No longer about that. And we have this King of Cups looking at the whole thing. He came out as the King of Cups because of the fact that he knows who his love is, but he didn't know the depth of it, is what I'm getting. And that's why he wasn't making the moves, or even, it's not about not making the moves. It's like pursuing harder. There was a part of that involved in this. He didn't know the depth of it, and he was watching, is what I get to. And we know he's watching. You can see it right here. He's watching. It's like he didn't believe that this is possible, and he was waiting for something to spill over. He was waiting possibly for you to kind of lose it, to see, right? Because this person, what I'm getting is all they have is a memory of love. So this person knew love, but I don't know why it's a memory. I am very aware that I have been used in my current situation. I know the truth. I see everything. Aww. So yeah, this person has trust issues. Look at the card that came out. It's one of the only cards that doesn't have double message on it. Um, I have a number 2 written down there. I just did these randomly, right? Most of them look like this. And what this says is, I love everything about you. We have grown so much through all of this. I'm ready to grow with you more. And the next card says, I'm ready for a new beginning. You remind me of my best childhood memories. I feel like I can be myself. You're a dream come true. But you see, like, I'm asking, why does he have a memory of love? Because he's been used. That's why this person, guys, sometimes we don't know. Often we don't know what the other person goes through, and we take it so personally, and we think like, oh, they're not talking to us, or oh, they're not coming towards us. And maybe it sounds pathetic to some people, like, oh, if they love you, they would do this. No, it's not like that. And it's really interesting because I saw, like, it's just what my head is thinking all the time. So yesterday I saw someone that was a good looking person, and he was getting in a great looking car. And I remember I said to myself, it was really cool because I'm like, buddy, you look great, but do you have your shit together? I said that to myself as I'm driving. And it wasn't like I'm not looking for a guy. It was just something I was meant to notice. And I started having a conversation about that with myself. And I'm like, exactly. I'm like, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. It's great if someone has their self together financially, but do they have themselves really together? Because on the level I'm at now, I don't care what you drive, I don't care what you have. If you are like off internally, if you are still acting like a spoiled little brat, if you are still acting like everyone else is the problem, if you are still blaming or complaining, or especially when you have, a lot of material wealth, if you're not humble yet, then I'm not. It's really cool. Like, it was just a great thing to realize that that's why I'm not attracted to just anyone. That's one of the reasons. That's why I can't just jump into bed with someone, is because, like, you need to have more than just your finances together. You actually have to have your brain together. Otherwise, you will be the worst headache and heartache and all of that stuff that I'm not into anymore. Um, and it's not that I'm looking for anyone or anything, but that was a realization I had. And so, as going back to this, is like, we don't know what people are going through. We don't really know what level people are at. I know that for almost all of my viewers, or everyone I've read for personally and gotten to actually know, like, you're dealing with people that are on a level of spirituality and awakening and open-mindedness. They're not they could be complaining or whatever, but they're open to this level of awareness, um, at their own level, at their own risk, is what I hear. At their own risk. So it's been quite the journey. And you know what else I get for some of you is, at one point you were taking your thoughts and really storing them in your head, and like they had to come out. That's a message for someone. Yeah, so your person's been in an abusive relationship, is in getting used. I don't know why I said abusive. It's not even on there. I don't even know why I said that. Maybe they were in literally an abusive relationship. Remember, this man or woman, they're ready to face the truth. They woke up today with a message. Some of them could have woke up with a face staring them down. That's happened to me when I was a kid. It was a ghost. It wasn't staring me down, but it said boo. I literally had a ghost say boo to me once. What a trickster, right? In a haunted house where I used to live. It was definitely haunted, but it literally said boo to me. And I was like, are you kidding me? But I was so scared. I didn't even cry. I just turned around and like curled in a ball. Anyhow, okay, guys, have a really great day. I have this all set up weird. Let's see if I can kind of get to the keypad to kind of, oh, there. Have a really great day. Oh, I didn't even check out your Wishing you to Nicolette. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, it's very difficult, especially in the twin flame. Yes, yes, yes. Well, I'm glad that I'm smiling today. It's amazing. Also started to take therapy. What is it? A talk therapy app. Awesome. Honestly, guys, I had my coach ask me why I'm doing coaching when I don't need to, and I'm going to stick with her for a very long time, actually. And the reason is because I appreciate coaching. I appreciate it's my form of therapy. I guess people would call it therapy or whatever, but not really. It's not about for me. It's about forward talk, about the future talk, or like present talk, not about the past. But I told her straight up, like I love being involved with a coach. I love having someone to tune into weekly or even if it's just monthly, if I had to do that. But someone to check up with and just like have a talk with and have them point out to me what they're noticing I might be doing. It's sometimes you just honestly, someone else's reflection back to you is great. And I always appreciate it. I take no offense. So I was really straight up and I'm like, by the way, if I wasn't doing coaching, I wouldn't have met you. So I hope she's watching. But anyhow, maybe not. But yeah, so that's I love it. So you're saying you're feeling better and you're doing a talk therapy app. You're not even going to an actual coach, you're doing it over an app, which is amazing. I don't know. Maybe it is people that you talk to. But if you could get coaching just through an app, that's even cooler, right? So, anyhow, guys, I'm going to go. I really appreciate all the members. Check out the memberships now. It's a new little format there. Yeah. And so there I'll be putting on, monthly, I was going to say. Well, maybe a monthly chat is reasonable, a live chat monthly, but also some extra videos and minimum for a month. Usually I'll do an extended of some sort, like a video and an extended. But yeah, I'm just keeping it simple. I'm keeping it to what I can definitely keep my word on. And yeah, because I did my research, and honestly, like memberships often are just for people to support, like and show love, is what it really is about, from what I understand. And some people have been able to make it really beneficial for their members by teaching them stuff, and I'll do that, sure. But I can't commit to more than for sure 4 extra videos a month that are for members. But yeah, I do plan on definitely doing more than that. It's just, I want to make sure I keep my word. Okay, guys. So I thought, well, I just started it. It's a good time to really figure it out. I think 2 people or 1 person got refunded because I shut that membership level off because it was just too high. And I just want you to honestly, like, everyone to be able to participate. So yeah, you can sign back up if you want on the lower levels, and it's $6.99, which I think maybe even cheaper because that's Canadian dollars. And I think the other level is 25, so $19.99 American. And yeah, okay, guys, have a really, really good weekend. I'm going to be putting out the monthly energies, like, the signs. I had so much fun, and I've been able to figure out a schedule that works for me. So it will be 4, 4, and 4, and it will be the same rotation. So I believe tomorrow's will be, Gemini, Cancer, Leo. No, maybe. I forget, but I'll look it up and see. Okay, guys, thank you so much, and have yourself a really beautiful weekend. And yeah, someone's facing the honest truth this morning, like, duh, 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 but it's not that bad, but it is what it is. Bye.